Good morning, Safi, and welcome to SED Talks, your Safi Employee Development Talks, brought to you by your OD&R department, the one and only podcast for Safi and your OD&R department. I am, as always, your host, Robert Smith, the Employee Development Coordinator here. Today, we are going to take a look at email etiquette, and particularly mass emails. Allow me to set a scene for you real quick. And I know it's happened to all of us. Your day is going reasonably well. You woke up in the morning, and let's face it, that's the best start you can hope for. You get out of bed, you give yourself a wash, a shave, brush your teeth, comb your hair. Those of us that still have it. Traffic's not that bad. And in fact, you're arriving about 10 minutes early to work. So far, your day's going pretty well. You start your workday and somebody brought free bagels into the break room. So that's a score. All right, everybody loves some free bagels. You go to the coffee pot and, like every day, you're expecting that Susie's been there and she, as always, didn't fill it up. That's Susie always doing that. You can't stand that Susie with her, big, stupid, big gulp cup. But there's coffee there, and it's the fancy kind, the French roast. So nice, double score. Wait a minute. But if that's all there, then what about Susie? Huh? She must not be here today. I hope she's okay. That quirky Susie. She's not so bad. But anyways, back to where we're at. You're sitting at your desk. You check your email. Nothing too bad. It's pretty quiet. In fact, it's too quiet. Is it going to be a quiet day? Oh my gosh, I think it is going to be a quiet day. Huh. And then, bing, an email. No, no. You open it up and dun, dun, dun. It's your worst nightmare. Yep, it's a mass email. And you look at the subject line and you're not familiar with the topic. One last chance, you check the opening paragraph and your fate is sealed. The email doesn't even apply to you. Oh no. You draw in and hold your breath for the inevitable upcoming wave, and sure enough, bing, 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 bing. That's it. Hundreds of emails come, and your day is officially ruined. What caused the death of your good day? Well, the cause of death is something we like to call a case of the reply alls. It's pretty surprising to me that we've all been a victim of that mass email. I know all of you are sitting there listening, shaking your head going, yeah, I had 3 of them today. But somehow it still continues to happen, and I'm not quite sure how that happens. Can we please all take a moment and we'll all agree, United Nations style, that we will never do that again. When you're doing a mass email, please, 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 when you're sending that message, please make sure that you're paying attention to the audience. And on a side note, if someone is on your original message and you're not familiar with them, or you are slightly familiar but you're not sure why they're on there, just because they're on that original message does not mean they have to be on any of those subsequent emails. Just like you didn't need to be on all the emails, there's likely someone else on there whose day has also been ruined, who's also enjoying their French roast coffee and free bagels and worried about Susie. We're not islands unto ourselves. There's 500 people in this organization. So if you are experiencing something, someone else is also experiencing it as well somewhere else, I assure you. It's the alternate universe theory. Do all those people a favor and pay it forward. If you don't know why they're on that email, go ahead and take them off. If this is an important email where certain people have to be on it, I can almost guarantee you that they will be caught back up into the loop of things later on down the line. You may be taking one for the team and getting that mass email wave hitting you, but at least you did your part and you saved somebody else from having to suffer through that. But back to the point, when you are ready to send your email, double check the audience. Make sure you're doing your part to eliminate the rampant pandemic that is known as reply all-itis. You're helping everyone, not just yourself. And hopefully, if enough of us do it and we do it often enough, we can eliminate that. And when you pay it forward, it'll get paid back to you on the back end. But just quick thoughts on the reply all itis, something we used to go over in the onboarding call. Mass emails are great. It's a great way to communicate to a lot of people all at once. I think just sometimes we don't really think through who all needs to be on something. So know that there is a reply button right next to the reply all, and it is your friend. And those closing thoughts, I'm going to leave you guys be, get back to saving the world one person at a time. But in the meantime, thank you for joining SED Talks. Hopefully you'll continue to check back periodically onto our YouTube channel coming soon. Or if you're listening to this, it's already here. And seeing what we got. Check out the news feed on the SEW for any updates coming from your OD&R department. And until we meet again, friends, please take time to laugh, love, live, and most importantly, enjoy your moment of Zen. Take care. Bye.